Hi, my name is Vicky, and I'm the Recreation Activator. We're doing a project called the Seed Bombs, and I have all of the products here to show everybody how to put it together and how to work it. Let's smudge everything before we begin. Kind of hard in the wind here. So I went to a workshop several years ago when I lived in Ottawa, and it was on doing seed bombs. And what they did at this project was to show how to put food in the wilderness. And I thought that what we could do is do seed bombs with the traditional medicines. We could do it with any seeds that we want, but for this project and for the youth for the spring break, I ordered the traditional seeds. So we have sweetgrass, which is, they're very tiny. I don't know how many plants we will get per seed, but everybody who got a package has a few in there, and it'll be an experiment. We'll be able to see. If I had known how few there were in a package, I would have ordered more. We have wildflower seeds, which you can put in the pods or you can lay on the ground in May, and you'll have a whole bunch of wildflowers that will grow. We also have the tobacco seeds, and each one of these seeds is a plant. So you have a lot of seeds there. You can share them with your family, and everybody can have these plants. And I have grown them before, and in my house, I grew them in my apartment, and they were about this high. And each tobacco plant has pods, they're little round balls that grow on the plant. And inside of that plant, you're going to have a whole bunch of seeds, which means you're going to be able to give and give and give of these medicines. The other thing that I ordered was prairie sage. Now, I'm not sure how this will look, if it is like the sage that they have out west, which I had picked a lot of when I was out there, or if it's going to look more like this buffalo sage that I used to smudge here. I did take some of the seeds off of that, and I'm going to put it into one of these and let it grow and see the difference between the two sages. So we're going to start. I already cut these, but everybody has received a package of the burlap, and cut them into squares. And then you have the yarn, and cut them into little ties like this, so that once your little seed bomb is done, you can put this around it and tie it up. Maybe this is a little small, I'm not sure. But this is the first time I'm doing the project. So what I want to do is, when I was putting all of these together, I found that the seeds were sticking to the plastic. Now I understand why when I ordered the seeds, they came in wax paper and paper, because they weren't staticky in there. So if you are saving some of the seeds, I would suggest using some wax paper. It's a little bit easier to work with. So for this project, I think what might be easiest is to take the soil I have provided and put it in your little baggie, and then sprinkle it into your seed bomb. I have a little bag of soil. I gave everybody a little baggie of soil, but anyways, I have my own soil here, which I can use. I'm just using this seed starter soil. So let's start with the sweetgrass. It's a little bit, it's really dry. And doing this outside will be cleanest, but your parents might say, go ahead, do it on the kitchen table and just lay something so you catch all the dirt and the seeds. Because after, you don't want to lose any of the seeds, especially these sweetgrass ones. They're so small. So I suggest put the soil in there, swish it around so that you're capturing all of the seeds. So if you can see the size, my hands are not that big. I have very small hands, but this is, once you roll it up, it's really going to be the size of a Timbit, really. So take your soil and just flatten it. Just take a little piece and just flatten it in your hand, like so. And then take your soil and place it inside of your little clay. And then close it. Just close it all up. Make it into a ball. And it's okay if it's all mashed together, because this is going to come apart when it rains, when you put it in the ground. And that's why we're using all natural products. The clay is the earth, so it will come apart once it's dry and it's wet, and the seeds will grow. That's my puppy, Wabguan, which means flower. So that's it. So it's coming apart a little bit, but it is a little circle, and it's smaller than a Timbit. Place it inside, and then take your yarn and just put it around. You can hear a bird in the background. That's actually a blue herring right in our bay here, and there's two of them, and I'm wondering if they have some babies over there or they have eggs that they're watching over. But they make the most amazing noise and kind of creepy when you hear it. So there you go. There is one seed bomb. So if this was food and you went out into the woods and threw it out there, you'd start growing food just randomly out in the wilderness. Now with the medicines, I'm excited about this sweetgrass because it's so hard to find sweetgrass. So if you place this in the ground somewhere, you know where it's growing, and every year it will multiply. So you will have a lot of sweetgrass after. The tobacco. So anyways, I'm going to finish the sweetgrass ones and just do a few more. I have seen this project done with paper, construction paper, and it's just really a little bit more complex and dangerous to do it because you really need to be supervised from your parents to do it with the paper, because I guess you put the paper into a food processor with a bit of water and you put the seeds right in it and make little balls. And what I liked about it was that you can use any color of paper, and it was really pretty. So I love pink, so I was looking at them and I thought that looks so pretty. But this is the latest trend, and people are doing this as gifts at their weddings. Instead of giving candies and stuff, people have been giving seed bombs. And then people can grow something after witnessing the marriage of their family, and they can always think of their family when they see those flowers growing. It's a nice gift. So there's two. Two. So another way to do these, if you don't want to, if you run out of clay or you just want to use more of the seeds, like there's a lot of seeds. Look, we've done two and we still have this much. So we can actually place them right into here and start growing it in the house. I'm gonna just put a bunch in that little starter. And we have smudged this water. It's actually distilled water. I could have just got it from the lake, but I decided to do this. And that's it. That's it. I'm not a master gardener, but I have done this before and it worked. If I'm doing any mistakes or if anybody has any suggestions to any of this project, put it under the comments and everybody can read up on it and get the best ideas that everybody has to make sure that our sacred medicines grow in the community. I do have the instructions, and what I'm going to do is attach the link to the instructions to the video so you can find it and look at it later. I know I provided some seeds for the schools, and hopefully you'll have a little traditional medicines garden planted at your school. I guess that's everything. I hope you enjoy the project, and send in photos throughout the season of your medicines growing, and we'll be able to show them, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch the progress. So now that your seed bomb is done, what you're going to do is place it into a window or put it somewhere on the counter to dry up, and once around May, you can either give these to your mother for Mother's Day or just keep them for yourself. And what you're going to do is take it out of the burlap, take this stuff off, and put the seed bomb itself into the ground, or it can be on the ground, and you water it and it will basically come apart. But I think I'm going to put mine in the ground and really water it really well and let it grow like that. The ones that are in these pots, these things actually decompose in the ground, but I think I'm going to take it out of there because when I've done that, when I have pulled up plants before, they're still intact. Like, I don't know how long it takes for this to decompose, but it works. That's what they're good for. They're all natural. So that's everything. Thank you.